I'm confident, Rob. So let me ask you this. I'm gonna tee you up, get you ready. What is your style? Because you have comedians who are storytellers. Remember, Richard Pryor always had Mudbone, and he had his stories. You've got comedians who are big punchline guys. You've got comedians who are physical comedians. Cedric the Entertainer, kind of a physical, the body. And I know that you're not doing that now because obviously it's just tape. But, what is your style of comedy, would you say?
Just like the average Joe, coming in, want to talk to you, soften you up a little bit, drop a line in there, make you feel good and laugh. Like those are the best comedians to me. It's not like, like some people like they have a theme to it. Like, this is my life, man. I'm miserable.
Right.
Rodney Dangerfield, I can't get any respect. And all the jokes are centered around this. It's just kind of like talking about my life a little bit, talking about the people I know. You guys are included, the staff or the Odd Couple crew.
Did you rip me?
Of course I did. I did.
So yes, I can't wait. This is going to
So
be
what are
a
we
lot
doing?
of fun.
So we're going to
We're gonna play
what
it.
time
We're
is this
about to play it now,
and then we're gonna take calls. We're
I'm
gonna
just
talk about
stalling.
it and then,
I'm trying to
to get it so that we got a little time.
Yeah,
and then,
we're gonna play it. Then we're gonna come back on. We'll talk about it, and then we'll take calls like we always do on your segment. So, and we got Antonio Daniels coming on at the bottom of the hour, one of our favorite NBA guys to talk to. He's always a lot of fun. So that'll be coming up in about 25 minutes. But without further ado, folks, here is what you all been waiting for. Rob Parker, stand-up comedian.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the first annual Odd Couple Laugh House with our host and gracious man with the jokes of the jokes and hopefully ones that keep him on the air. It's the one and only Rob Parker.
Hey guys, what's happening, man? Thank you for having me at the Odd Couple Laugh House, man. This is something I've always wanted to do. Here to entertain you for the next 5 or 7 minutes. I want you to kick back, have some fun. You know me, I'm sports writer, TV analyst, radio guy for about 35 years. You know that. Lived all over the country, traveled all over the world, all 7 continents. You know I'm a black man with a master's degree. Love people, love to read about history, very social, all that stuff. And I want you to know that if I wasn't a sportscaster, analyst, radio guy, I would be a TV sitcom writer because I love comedy.
Get to the jokes!
And I love to entertain people, and I love to be funny. And speaking of funny, I want to talk about my Odd Couple crew on the radio and those guys, man. I love doing sports with those guys, but those guys are a little wacky and stuff. Chris Broussard, real religious guy, great guy to hang around. But, all guys can take things a little too serious, especially Chris Broussard. I mean, I don't want to say he's too religious, but this guy won't even eat a devil dog. And Chris can take it to the extreme. I get it. I go to church. I praise the Lord. I'm thankful. But Chris has 2 beautiful daughters, and one of his daughters brought home a beautiful skirt. She was going out on a big date, and Chris was irate. He looked at the packaging and made her take it back to the store. He wasn't having it. And I was like, Chris, what's wrong with you? Didn't you read it? He thought the package said it was Satan. It was satin, Chris. Relax. Our producer is a guy named Rob G, man. Cool guy. Makes the show work. Love being around the guy. But I know you always hear us busting on him, talking about him, about how short he is. And he ain't that tall or whatever. Probably the first household that has 2 high chairs at the table, but only 1 kid. Nah, he's really not that short. Rob G. I will say this, though. If Hollywood ever decides to make an all-Mexican cast and redo the movie Wizard of Oz, he will be a munchkin. And Alex is our engineer. He's playing all the drops. You know about Alex.
Man, Alex is tight, man.
A vegan guy, trying to be healthy and do the right thing. But again, he takes things to the extreme. For Valentine's Day, he had the nerve to buy his girlfriend some edible panties made out of kale. I know you guys think I'm just a sports guy and all I watch is sports and all that, but that's not true. I'm into the news. I watch the stuff on the news. It intrigues me. Did you see that story? There's a real story about this girl. She's sitting on the dock of the bay, with her family and her father and whatnot. And out of nowhere, this sea lion just jumps up. She was a little girl and just pulls her into the water. And I was impressed. The dad, man, he was a hero. He immediately jumped into the water to save her. I was impressed. I can't swim. I thought, would I have done that if that was my kid and I couldn't swim? But the dad blew it at the end. He really did. After it was all over, he's drying off his daughter with a towel, drying her hair and whatnot. And he had the nerve to ask her if she wanted to go to Red Lobster for lunch. And I heard the little girl tell him, "No way, no how, Dad." Apparently, she wasn't in the mood for seafood. Can you blame her? I know a lot of people are leery of New York City. They say it's too dangerous and they wouldn't want to live there. All the people, all the crime, and all the other issues going on. Let me tell you, I'm going to set the record straight. That's just a vicious rumor started by 2.5 million victims.
I don't get it.
I also lived in Cincinnati. That's right. I covered the Cincinnati Reds for a couple years. Man, that's a real conservative, strange town. Great place to raise a family, but if you're a single guy, man, you couldn't even get a dirty magazine in Cincinnati. That's how conservative that place was. But it was also down home and cheap to live and all that. I can remember they used to have at the ballpark at the old Riverfront Stadium, $1 hot dogs. Can you imagine going to the ballpark and eating $1 hot dogs? There was only one problem. You needed a $4 Alka-Seltzer to wash it down. Speaking of the Reds, most of you guys might know that the owner, her name was Marge Schott. Yes, she was racist, but she was loaded, had a ton of money. In fact, when she owned the team back in the 90s, she had more cash money than any other baseball owner in the game. But the thing that was amazing was all these kids during the game used to come down to her seat and get autographs and ask her questions and all that. And I just kept saying to myself, wow, look at these kids. I'm wondering what they're asking. And finally I found out most of the kids, the most popular question was, is that beard real? In my second life, from sports writing, sports broadcasting, I definitely want to be like a TV writer or movie writer or something like that. That's really my other interest other than sports. And I've been coming up with some ideas. There's always remakes of old TV shows and whatnot. I was thinking of casting Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in a new all-black version of Chips. The California Highway Patrolman. Remember that show was popular? This time I'm going to call it Chocolate Chips. And you know how it is. Hollywood, it's all copycat. Yes. And with the success of Black Panther, you remember that movie? It set all kinds of records. It was the biggest black movie made since Blackula.
How about new?
No, seriously. Hollywood is a copycat place. If something works, somebody else is going to do it, or they keep doing it over and over and over. And with the success of Black Panther, I'm now hearing that they're going to do an all-black cast of the old detective story, Dick Tracy. That's right. All the characters are going to be black. All the villains are going to be black. It's going to be amazing. You know what they're going to call it? Big Tracy. All right, man. Thank you for your time. I love doing this. I enjoyed it. Make sure you tip your waitresses and bartenders. I had a ball. I hope you did too. Peace.
You know what, Rob? Not bad. Not bad.
It ain't easy. I thought it was entertaining.
That was pretty good.
Right?
I didn't expect it to be that good. Honestly, it was pretty good. I like it. Now, I think the chocolate chip, that would have been great. I remember the first time you told that, I thought it was hilarious. I'd heard it before, but that's a good joke. I like the, I wrote down, what was it, 2.5?
Oh, the 2.5 million victims.
Yes, that was good. That was funny.
Right.
That was funny. That was funny. I'm a devil dog with me. That was good.
Right?
That was good. That was
different.
good.
Yeah,
the two high chairs with Rob G.
Rob G, were you mad?
Good.
Rob, did you laugh?
It's true. How could he laugh?
I have not laughed any of the 7 times I've heard you say that.
Alex, what about you?
Rob, let me tell you this.
Panties, edible
Let me
panties?
tell you this. I've never
that
had.
one didn't get any laughs from the crowd.
I've never had more fun editing something before in my life. I was sitting here rolling, and I thought, how can I make this better for Rob besides just being natural, heckling you in little parts? And dude, I loved it. Loved it.
Thank you, buddy. You
I
know
gotta
what?
be honest though, Rob. I think with Alex's help, I think I could do a stand up and be funny.
Well, but you know what? I think Alex did it right with the crowd, just the
Yes, it
sound
was
of
great.
it. You know what I mean? Like if I just did it cold and just did jokes, it would be hard to be funny like that. So
Nah, it
I was
sounded
happy
good.
with it.
The sound
Alex-
effects were great. Yeah.
Alex, excellent job. Rob
Thank you,
G,
man.
thank you, you guys.
No, the
for
best
making it come.
the best parts are when it's like silent and Rob's still laughing to himself to the joke. Like that's the funniest part of the whole thing.
And you know, my kicker joke, the last one, that's
I can't
an
believe
original.
you did that. That's
an
I don't
original
know
joke.
if that's original. I've
came
heard that
up- I
probably
wrote that-
31 times from you.
Yes,
I'm
but I
shocked
wrote-
you did that. They
I wrote
cleared
that joke.
huh?
Rob G, did you laugh the first time
I
you
did.
heard it?
I did
You
laugh.
did, Alex?
The
Was
first
that
time,
fun?
Hands
but
down,
that
hands
was 74 times ago.
Well, I mean, when something is good, my buddy John just texted me from Detroit, and he said, funny. He was pointing out to the Tracy joke as well. Oh, my
I'm shocked
goodness.
they let you say that.
No, but then, you know what? The bosses, they gave me some leeway, and they bleeped it. It's fine. I thought it was PG rated, right?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
think
good.
I don't think I heard you.
I got a
right?
text from Scott Shapiro. He says, tell
Rob
Rob
to-
he has a job for now.
That's-
So we'll
He
see.
wants you up in his office as soon
Right.
as the break, during the break, Rob.
oh, man.
CB, when are we going to record yours now? And I'll spice it up.
No, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Because, I mean, you did a great job. Rob was good. You were good, Rob. I give you credit. And Alex really spiced it up. That was good. So
My man.
we will see. We will see. But that was great job. And so, look, obviously now you want to hear what the listeners think.
Yeah, be honest.
877-99 on Fox. Be honest, as always, right? We take the trash talk, on Tuesdays from you guys. So be honest.
Be honest. I'm a big boy when you step out there. It was great to just do something. We wanted to do this in a real comedy
Yep.
club, but obviously with the pandemic, we would be waiting for another year, Chris. So we just decided to do it on the radio, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yep.
Was Rob funny or not?
Wow. All right, let's do it. Let's start with the familiar voice, Mark in Sacramento. You're on The Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mark?
Yeah, calling you guys on the bat phone. Hey, Rob, nice. Rob, you got good delivery, Rob. You got good timing. The material needs a lot to be desired. You can get some better material, but you surprised me, man. You got good timing. You got good delivery. I'll give you that. But get some better material. Better material, you might can make
Your
it.
timing wasn't bad, right? He's
All
right, though.
And
Your
timing
delivery's
is the
pretty
big
good.
thing. You know that in
Yeah.
doing and being able to do it. Yeah,
Your
so I
delivery was pretty
appreciate that.
good. Yes.
Yeah, let's go to Jeff in Nashville. You're on The Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Jeff?
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
So, Rob, honestly, man, I could not have heard a better comedic performance in Nashville at any of the comedy clubs. And the only reason for that is they're all shut down, my man.
Wow.
Hey, if you look in the
that
dictionary right
might have been
beside
funnier than anything, Rob said.
if you look in the dictionary right beside the words dad joke is a picture of Rob Parker.
Rob Parker. I appreciate it. Thank
Jeff
you.
was pretty good.
That was
Yes,
funny. Marty
yes.
in Kentucky. Marty, you're on the Odd
You know
Couple
Marty's got nothing but love.
Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Marty?
Hey, I'm not gonna say Rob is funny just because he hooked River up. And I gotta say before I give my opinion, normally Rob's freestyle jokes I feel are 99% not funny when they're just coming out of nowhere responding. I personally feel I'm funnier than Rob in that situation, but his stand-up, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed a lot. I laughed several times, and I thought that his stand-up was well done, and I covered River's ears on the Big D Swayze show.
That's a good.
But I thought it was well done. I expected it to be horrible, and it was far from horrible. I laughed several times.
That's a good.
That's a good
about,
one. Yeah,
that's
Marty,
about
I
how
appreciate
felt,
it.
Marty.
Yeah,
that,
you
that
know,
was fair.
like it could have been horrible if we didn't dress it up right. But you're right. When you're doing comedy, Chris, you know this. It's the delivery. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you have to
Yeah,
have like a
delivery was
timing.
good. Yeah,
The
yeah.
delivery.
Yeah.
Sean in Sacramento. Let's see what Sean says. He was counting down the comic relief. What's up, Sean?
Oh, man. Yeah, it feels like a worship Wednesday, baby. My uncle's from another mother, man. Happy Flashback Friday with y'all. Uncle Robbie Dangerfield out here, though. Man, hey, look, I got 2 quick points, y'all. First of all, I think y'all first guest name, was it Junior? Was that his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad y'all gave him an intro because I thought that was Chris Tucker, younger, less talented brother. Yo, Rob, doing comedy. Yeah. Rob is doing comedy for the same reason you on the Odd Couple, Junior, pretending to know sports. You got to diversify, baby. Let
That's
my
right.
live. And thanks to Odd Couple for the free promo, Junior. Get up out of here with all that. So now, to Rob, man, bruh, I thought that was amazing. I didn't like the stand-up. I loved it, and I appreciate you coming through for the Odd Couple mob, man. The best joke, Chris, I'm sorry to say, was the Satan/satin panties. Come on, man. But look, the only thing, though, Rob, I would ask, man, you got to deliver with the life stories, brother. I think whenever you come with them life stories, you used to bring home the cookies for your sister, or when you used to come up on the other radio stations, the hijinks y'all get into over there, man. Hey, we got to hear more of that, baby. But other than that, Alex, with the production and engineering work, hey, he brought that whole thing to life, man. Y'all keep it up, man. Let that hater inspire you, man, not defeat you, baby.
No. It's all good. It's all good. We had fun. I appreciate that,
Yeah.
Sean. Thank you.
Yeah.
John in Fresno, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, John?
Hey, what's going on? So,
How are you?
Yeah, I thought you were. I'm good. I thought you were funny, except I wouldn't really characterize the first couple minutes as stand-up. It was more you roasting your colleagues.
Right. No, that's true. I wanted to get them involved. That's fair.
But that's it. You were funny. I laughed all the way through.
Wow. Thank you,
Yeah, it was
John.
good.
Appreciate
it was
that.
Good.
Chris.
Yes. All right, we got Antonio Daniel. Sounds like you passed, Rob. You definitely
No,
passed.
I mean, like, nobody trashed me.
No.
I don't think I
that
could have
was-
been trashed on that. I thought it was good the way
It was
put
good.
together.
It came
was fun.
together well. Definitely better than I expected. So, yes, and now you owe Alex a pair of Jordans.
Alex and Rob G and
Me?
no. You
Not you, Chris.
not you, Chris.